Are you disappointed with how much money your YouTube videos are making? If you're like most YouTubers, you probably thought that once you got monetized, the money was just gonna come pouring in. But like a lot of people, you might be disappointed in how much money your videos are actually making. That's why in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about 10 different ways that you can increase your YouTube AdSense, which basically means make more money. Specifically, I'm going to talk about things that you can do on your existing videos right now to make more money, as well as things that you can do for future videos to assure that those videos are going to make as much money as possible. So if you want to make more money with your YouTube AdSense, then keep on watching. Now, before I dive into these money-making tips, I want to let you know about this resource right here, which is about different ways that you can make money on YouTube. Because yes, making money on AdSense is great, but there's actually a ton of different ways that you can use your YouTube channel to make money. So if you want to learn about all these different ways that you can start making more money using your YouTube channel, be sure to go to morganstradling.com/YouTube money, and the link is in the description. So let's kick it off by talking about the things you can do right now to make more money with your YouTube videos. You don't even have to make any new videos, you just have to go in, change a few things, and you will start making money right away. The first thing is to add more ad breaks. A lot of people just click that monetization button as soon as they upload their videos and they never touch it again. But by doing this, you're actually missing out on a ton of potential revenue. Because you can actually go in and add manual ad breaks into your video, and more ads means more people will be watching ads, which means more potential for you to make money. And if you don't do this, yes, YouTube will go ahead and do this for you, but sometimes it won't add as many ad breaks as you need. Sometimes it won't add any. So for me personally, I like to take this into my own hands and control the number of ad breaks in my videos. This also gives me more control on where the ad breaks are placed. Instead, I can do them before a critical point in the video at a certain timestamp, or even before I'm going to say something really, really important, something that you really want to know. Boom. Add an ad break. And I actually have a video all about how to add your own manual ad breaks, so you'll definitely want to check that video out after you watch this one. All right, my next tip is to add a manual ad break at the end of your video. A lot of people, when they think mid-roll ads, they think just in the middle of your video, but you can actually add it right at the very beginning of your video and at the end of your video, even if you already have pre-roll and post-roll ads enabled. So this is something that I like to do because if you're gonna have someone who's gonna watch all the way to the end of your video, hey, I might as well give them an opportunity to watch another ad while they're at it. And of course, this absolutely applies to the very beginning of your video, 0 minutes, 0 seconds, because they already will have maybe watched some ads or not. You never know whether an ad will be played or not, but this gives you an opportunity to put an ad in front of the majority of people watching your video, because at 0 seconds, majority of people are still watching, whereas at the end of your video, maybe only 20 or 30% of your viewers are still watching. So definitely putting a mid-roll ad break at the beginning is gonna give you an opportunity to increase your YouTube AdSense revenue. The next way that you can increase your YouTube AdSense revenue is to enable all ad types. So in this video right here, I break down all of the different types of YouTube ads. So there actually are a variety of different types of ads that can play in front of your YouTube video. You have unskippable ads, you have skippable ads, you have sponsored cards. I actually break each one of these down in this video right here, so you'll want to check that out. And even though some ad types perform better than others, for example, skippable ads perform much better than non-skippable ads, but it's not smart to put all of your eggs in one basket saying,
well, this ad performs the best and gives the highest pay rate, so I'm only gonna do those.
Because if you do those ads are a little bit more competitive and you may not get as many of those ads shown on your channel. For example, on my channel, 87% of my ads come from skippable ads. So that means there's 13% of all of my revenue comes from those other ad choices. So I definitely don't want to exclude those because I will probably decrease my revenue earnings. And let's be honest, YouTube knows what they're doing. They are really, really good at this. The whole reason they have ads is so that YouTube can make money. Yes, you get a little money too, but really they want to make sure they're making as much money as possible. So if you let their algorithm do the work when it comes to choosing which type of ad, then you're probably going to be in really good hands. So bonus way to make more money using YouTube ads, and I just remembered this, but this is super, super important, is to make sure that you have monetization turned on for all of your videos that are eligible. If you just recently were accepted to the YouTube Partner Program, there are a few things that you need to do to enable ads for your channel, and even though for the most part it's gonna be taken care of, I would just go in and make sure and check that all of your videos have monetization turned on. That instantly will make you more money right there. All right, now that you've done those things for your existing videos, we're gonna talk about things that you can do for future videos to increase your AdSense revenue. The very first one is that your niche and your content matters. Some YouTube channels make a lot more than other YouTube channels, and it's simply because the content is worth more to advertisers. So for example, if your channel is all about cryptocurrency, how to make money with crypto, how to invest in crypto, it's probably worth more and has a higher CPM than, let's say, a gardening channel. And the way that you know this is something called CPM. CPM stands for cost per mil, and basically it's the amount of money that an advertiser is willing to pay to have their ads shown in front of 1,000 viewers. So because cryptocurrency is so lucrative, and obviously it deals with one of the most highest performing niches, which is making money, people who sell products and services about cryptocurrency, they're willing to pay more to target viewers who are interested in cryptocurrency. So this definitely relates not only to the topic of your channel, but the topic of your individual videos. For example, I have some videos that perform way better than other videos, and it's simply because the content in the video is totally different. So for example, this video right here, it's all about how to win Instagram giveaways, versus this one right here, which is how to budget using every dollar. One is about budgeting, finance, and the other one is how to win free stuff. And even though this video has 250,000 views, and this one only has around 64,000 views, this video all about budgeting has made 4 times more money than that video. This video about how to win free stuff, advertisers aren't really interested in targeting freeloaders. Sorry. While on the flip side, advertisers are very interested in targeting people who are interested in finance, making more money, saving money, so on and so forth. So just remember, your content topics matter. So the next way that you can make more money with your YouTube ads is to make longer videos. So remember when I was talking about mid-roll ads and you need to add more mid-rolls to your videos to make more money? Well, to do that, you actually have to make videos that qualify for mid-roll ads. This means you have to make videos that are 8 minutes or longer. If your video is less than 8 minutes long, then unfortunately you only have the ability to put ads at the beginning and at the end of your YouTube video. And you're missing out on those really lucrative mid-rolls that you can technically put as many as you want. I don't recommend doing this, but you can put quite a lot of mid-roll ads. The next way to make more money with your YouTube ads is to make videos with advertiser-friendly content. There are certain topics and things that you can say and show in your YouTube videos that are attractive to advertisers, and then there are things that advertisers do not want to touch with a 10-foot pole. So some advertisers are going to choose to opt out of those categories, which will limit the pool of potential advertisers that can advertise on your channel. These are things like violence, adult themes, inappropriate language. There is a whole list right here. So when you're making YouTube videos, you might want to consider avoiding these things. The next way to make more money with your YouTube ads is to avoid copyrighted materials, specifically copyrighted music. If you use copyrighted music or material in your YouTube videos, then you might not even be able to monetize that video, or sometimes you will still be able to monetize that video, but you'll have to do a 50-50 rev share with the copyright owner. So if you're using copyrighted music in every single one of your videos and every single video gets flagged and you have to do a rev share, then that means your potential money that you're making has decreased by 50%. Ouch. That hurts. So obviously the best way to avoid this is to use copyright-free music, and I recommend using Epidemic Sound. Epidemic Sound has an incredible library of music, and you can really customize it to match the vibe of your channel or your videos. You can just click a button and poof, the vocals are gone. It's super, super cool, and you can try it out by going to morganstradling.com/epidemicsound. And of course, link is in the bio. All right, my next tip to make more money on YouTube is to post consistently. And I know everybody says this, be consistent, be consistent, be consistent, but it's because it works. That is probably the #1 thing you can do to grow your YouTube channel and to grow your revenue. Because by being consistent, it just allows you to go from 1 video to 2 to 3 to 4, and eventually you're at 50, eventually you're at 100. And just by the nature of having that many more videos gives you that many more opportunities to make money. And of course, this goes into my next tip, which is just to make more videos. So if you're already posting consistently, you might want to consider posting more. More videos means more money. I think you're kind of getting the point. Now, my next strategy for making more money from your YouTube ads is to do SEO on your videos. And you can actually do this for your videos that are existing as well as the videos that you're going to be making. But if your videos are not showing up in search, then you're missing out on all of those views of people who are literally searching for whatever your video topic is. So by doing simple SEO on your videos, it gives you the ability to show up in the search results, which people can see. They can then click on your video, you can get more views, and by getting more views, you can get more money. So as you can see, it's pretty easy to make more money from your YouTube ads. I just gave you 10, technically 11 different things that you can do. So let me know in the comments below which one of these you're gonna start doing right now. And before I go, make sure to check out this video right here that's teaching you all about YouTube mid-roll ads. If you wanna become an expert at adding all of those ads in, that video is the one for you. That's all I have for today, and I'll see you next time. So if you wanna make more be sure to go to, I don't even know what this is gonna be called, morganstradling.com/, oh, you can have, is that right? I think so.